Hello Year 6 children, I'm doing a little video just so you know what to expect when you come in next week. And I'm starting off outside to show you where you're going to have to wait and what you're going to have to do before you come in. So, you're going to come in your normal entrance, but as you can see, we've got some crosses on the floor. You need to wait on those crosses with the person that's brought you in. Mum, dad, big brother, big sister, whoever's bringing you into school, you will need to stand on those crosses, which are 2 metres apart. Now, Mrs. Alderton is going to be here to welcome you, and Mrs. Alderton will be here waiting for you at the stop sign. And she will be welcoming you in, and you will come in as normal, but the only difference is that mums and dads will leave you here and Mrs. Alderton will take you in. There's a little sign up here just to show you that this is your entrance, this is the Year 6 entrance, and this is the key worker bubble entrance. However, the key worker children won't come in at the same time as you. It will only be the Year 6s coming in at 10 o'clock. So let's go in through the doors. Now, instead of hanging your coats up on the pegs, you're going to take them into the classroom with you. So let's go into the classroom because it looks a little bit different. So in your class, you can see that your tables are all spaced out. They've been measured really carefully to make sure that they are 2 metres apart. Mrs. Alderton will give you a table and that will be your spot, just like you would in normal school time. So on your table, you can put your coats, you can put any, like your lunchbox if you brought a lunchbox in. But here you can see you've got your very own pack of equipment. So you don't need to bring anything in with you. Everything you need should be in here. You've got pens, pencils, scissors, and they will be your responsibility to keep tidy and keep clean. So let me take you to the back of the classroom because I've got something important to show you there. So over here is your hand washing and your hand sanitising station. Just like before we closed, we will be washing our hands lots of times a day. So we've got the hand soap and you'll be using warm water for 20 seconds, but we've also got hand gel for you to use. We've got tissues and then we've got a bottle with a special spray. You can either use the spray for your hands or you can use the gel for your hands. Now we've also got wipes because it's going to be your responsibility to keep your station clean. So when you come in the morning, you're going to give your table a wipe and you're going to give your equipment a wipe, and before you go home, you're also going to do the same. Now over here, we've got some gloves for the adults to wear, and then we've got your first aid kits that will go outside each time your bubble goes out. Now, Mr. Spate has obviously been working really, really hard to make sure that the classroom is all lovely and clean. And of course, he'll be coming in every morning and every night to make sure that all the tables are clean, all the carpets are clean, all the equipment is clean. And on a Friday, he is going to do a super duper deep clean so that we're all ready for the Monday again. So in lots of ways, your classroom doesn't look that different. You're still spaced out like you are normally, but there's only one of you on each table. Now, there are lots of signs around in school and we'll be helping you to remember the rules. And Mrs. Alderton will go through all the rules on the first day back, just like we would in a new term with our school rules. So up here, we've got our social distancing poster just to remind you, everybody will be keeping 2 metres apart at all times when you're in the classrooms and when you're outside. But Mrs. Alderton will be here to help you remember that. So this is why we've got our tissues. Our tissues are there. If you've got a snuffle or a sneeze, you need to use a tissue and you need to bin it and you need to put it over here in this special bin. And every classroom and every toilet has got a special bin for you to put your tissues in. So let me show you where your toilet is going to be, because you're going to have your own toilet as well as your own class. And each bubble will have a different toilet. We'll only be having one person at a time going to the toilet. And this one here, which is normally the adult toilet, is actually going to be just for your bubble. Okay? There's nothing special in here particularly, but again, in here, we've got our special hand gel and we've got plenty of paper towels. So after you've washed your hands, again, you need to put it in the special bin. So now I'm going to take you down the corridor. Corridor looks a bit funny because we've got lines all along it. Now the reason we've got lines all along it is if we have to move down the corridors, we've got to make sure that we are 2 meters apart from each other. Okay. Now I'm just going to show you that this is where the reception in year 1 children are going to be, in the hall, in their bubble. And over here is some of the things that the adults will need and will be using. This is a special little gadget for taking your temperatures. And when you come in the morning, we're just going to take your temperature to make sure that you're well, and we'll do exactly the same with the adults. It's really easy and it just kind of scans and comes up with a little colour, and I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine. But we'll do that each day just to make sure that everybody is well. So we'll have 3 bubbles in school. We'll have the year 6 bubble, we'll have the reception and ones in the hall, and then we'll have our key worker children bubble. Our key worker children will be in hedgehog class. So they will be down the corridor and they will be in their own special bubble in here. Okay. Now, just like the key worker children, we haven't put yours out yet, but you will have your own Chromebook for doing activities and research and that kind of thing. And that again will be your responsibility to clean with your wipes when you come in and clean before you go. But it'll only be you touching them and it will be only you using them. So we will still be using outside, but you'll have your own special space outside, and we're really lucky that we've got lots of space for you to play in. And we've got your very own equipment that you'll be responsible for taking out and bringing back in again. So I'll give you one last little look at the class. I hope that gives you a little idea of what to expect. But that first day that you come in, when you come in on Monday, Mrs. Alderton will be here to welcome you. And she's really looking forward to seeing you. And she's got lots of lovely fun things for you to do. And she's really looking forward to getting you back in and working, of course. So, year 6 children, we will see you next week. Bye.